Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll talk about ICT daily bias. So in simple terms, price takes liquidity from sell side and then goes to buy side. And same for the sell side. Price takes liquidity from buy side and then goes to sell side. And so we know that price is going to the upside on higher time frame. So we'll take that bias and look for multiple entries to the upside. So let's start. Now let's understand the steps for establishing ICT daily bias. Step 1 is we need to mark recent swing highs and swing lows. Step 2. If price has taken liquidity from sell side, it will go to buy side. And same for the buy side. If price takes liquidity from buy side, it will go to sell side. So in step 3, how can we identify if price has taken liquidity or not? Most of the time what happens, if price breaks the structure with a wick and that wick extends beyond the previous structure, can indicate a liquidity sweep. And second, we can confirm with candle close. We need to ensure that candle closes within the swing structure. If the candle is closed inside the structure, it suggests that the price is rejecting that level and may have taken liquidity. In step 4, identifying liquidity sweep, direction and change of character. Now check liquidity sweep. If the price has performed liquidity sweep on the sell side, it indicates that the market is more likely to move towards buy side. And second, we need to look for change of character. If the higher time frame trend is bullish, you should look for change of character on lower time frame as a signal if the price is shifting from sell side to buy side. So as we can see, the wick swept the liquidity and now it is going to the upside. Even on the smaller time frame, if price breaks the structure with a wick and then gives a change of character, you can take those entries for scalping. So in step 5, we look for imbalance and order block. So after confirming change of character, we need to look for imbalances in that area. Imbalance occurs because price moves so rapidly that it breaks the structure, and because of that rapid movement, it creates inefficiency in that area. Now we need to locate order blocks and plan entries accordingly. In step 6, we can enter on imbalance or on the order block. So if you are entering on imbalance, we need to put our stop loss below that order block, and if you are entering on order block, we will put our stop loss below that order block. Now let's look at some real examples. So this is weekly chart of gold. This is our buy side liquidity and price broke this candle and it was going to the downside. So remember in our strategy, we discussed about price should break the structure with the wick, right? So here price failed to break the structure and it created a long wick over here. This indicates that price wants to reject this level and wants to go to the upside. So price closed below this structure, but there is also imbalance over here. Right? So price created a high over here, then low, and then rapidly price moved from this structure and created a new high. Because of this rapid movement, price created an imbalance at this level. So we know that price is rejecting on that imbalance and price failed to give us a proper break of structure with a candle body, and we will go to lower time frame and look for change of character. So on daily time frame also we can see that price created low with a wick, created high, created low, and then this candle broke the structure with the wick and then closed inside. This indicates that price is going to the upside and rejecting this level. So this is our sell side liquidity which is taken out, and this is our buy side liquidity. So we need to look for change of character at this level and price will continue to the buy side liquidity. So on 4R we can see price broke the structure with the candle body. This confirms that price is going to the upside. So now we need to look for imbalance in this area. So this is our imbalance and this is our order block for our entry. So you can use this order block as a point of interest and then look for change of character in this area. And this will be your first take profit and this will be your second take profit. So as we know, price have taken sell side liquidity, it will go to the upside. What we'll do over here is if price breaks the structure, we will enter at this order block or FVG. When price breaks the next structure, then we will enter at this order block, structure break, order block, structure break, this order block. Or you can look for entry on change of character, or you can take confirmation entry on these all order blocks to the upside. And for sell side, we will look for order blocks which are unmitigated, and then we will look for confirmation entry. So what do I mean by that? For example, there is order block over here. If price taps this order block, then we will look for change of character on lower time frame such as 50-minute or 5-minute, and take profit will be your next demand zone. And another entry to the downside will be if price creates liquidity. So if you want to directly learn from us, we have a smart money course with one-on-one. So you can ask any doubts over there. The link is in the description anywhere, and sweeps all this liquidity and then breaks and gives us change of character. Then we will look for sell entry only if there is a liquidity sweep. Now let's look for entry on a real chart. So if you go to 1 hour, we can see that so price tapped this order block, but the price is still in the downtrend. It's creating lower highs and lower lows. We need to look for change of pattern at this level. Price should break this lower high and create a new structure to the upside. So price broke this structure over here and swept all this liquidity. So this is our 1 hour order block and there is an imbalance over here. So one thing you should remember is if there is an imbalance and order block, there will be a breaker block over here at this overlap. So we can use this breaker block for our entry. So you can enter over here. You can put your stop loss below the order block or below this breaker block, or you can take a confirmation entry on lower time frame. So this will be your first take profit. This will be your second take profit. So price gave us entry over here. So as we can see, in 2 hours only price gave us take profit. So this is your first entry to the upside. Now we need to look for second entry. So on 4 hour we can see there is a FVG over here. Because price broke the structure rapidly, that's why imbalance was created at this level. Here we can see there is a pure buying over here. And if you look below this imbalance, there is order block, which is also aligning with our structure over here. So we can use this area for point of interest. We need to look for change of pattern on 50 minutes at this level. And we can enter on this change of pattern and target our buy side liquidity to the upside. So if you go to 50 minutes, so we can see price tapped at this order block. Now we need to look for change of character. So if we zoom in over here, we can see this candle swept all the liquidity and then gave us a break of structure. So this move swept all the liquidity. We can use this as point of interest. And there is also imbalance and order block below this. So we can enter directly at this order block. Always make sure there is an imbalance, a clear imbalance which breaks the structure, which will work far better than entering on any random order block. And same, the next highs will be your take profit. And you can continue taking trades to the upside. Just make sure whenever you're marking order block, it should sweep some kind of liquidity before giving a break of structure. So the next structure will your first take profit and you can continue trailing the stop loss to the upside. So this is your second take profit. So there is order block to the left side. So price can reject from this order block and continue to the upside. So you can look for buy side entry over here. There is also imbalance and order block. So if you go to lower time frame on 1 hour, you can see. So why this structure is valid? Because they sweep this liquidity and then gave us a new break of structure. And there is also imbalance at this level. So if you go to 30 minutes, we can refine that order block and then price went to the upside. So you can also catch this move to the upside again. So now price have taken this buy side liquidity. We can see this is the structure. Price broke the structure, but again it broke the structure with the wick, so it can continue to the downside. So again we will go to lower time frame and we will look for change of pattern at this level and we can take trades to the downside. The price is attracted to imbalance and FVG. So there is FVG over here, there is FVG over here. So this is chart of BTC USD. Here we can see price was going to the downside. Price swept this liquidity with this candle body and then again price broke the structure over here, right? You can see this swept the liquidity and there was a structure break over here and this was also broken by a candle body. But if we notice and zoom in over here, we can see price created low, then again swept this low and then it went to the upside. So what is this? It's again a liquidity sweep on higher time frame. So this is an indication that price wants to go up. So whenever price, for example here, makes a higher low, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, then we will use this market structure for taking trades to the upside. So this is our order block. Again, same thing. If you go to, this is a weekly chart. If you go to daily, we can see there was a liquidity over here, equal lows, and then price came, swept this liquidity, and then went to the upside. So what is this wick showing? It's showing that it wants to go higher. So again, just like I explained on the gold, we'll look for structure on lower time frame, like first change of pattern, and then we will look for IBOS entries. I have recently made a video on that IBOS entry and change of pattern, so you can watch that video. Again, here same thing. Price created a liquidity. We can see there is a nice equal lows liquidity over here. Then price went, broke the structure, mitigated and fulfilled the imbalance over here, and then again started to go up. So this is how we can make a bias that price is going to the upside or downside. Similar for sell side. Here we can see price swept this liquidity and then went to downside. Here also, this is a weekly chart. Price went and then closed below this. So this is weekly. From weekly time frame, we can know price wants to go to the downside. So if you want to directly learn from us, we have a smart money course with one-on-one. So you can ask any doubts over there. The link is in the description. So I'm excited to create more content for you all. Let me know in the comment section which video you want to see next. So your feedback is super important to me. So don't hesitate to drop your suggestion below. If you like this video, like and subscribe.